Everything is here for a reason. Every blade of grass, every seed, every insect, butterflies, birds. It's incredible what the earth provides and gives us. And we are just destroying it rapidly at an alarming rate. So I titled it Belonging because I felt that was the strongest way the message could get communicated. Quieten your mind and focus on your breath, the rise and fall of your breath. And bring your attention into this space and into the energy of this upcoming show, together with one another. Architecture speaks to me. So when I'm working with a site, I try not at all to put something on the site, build a stage or make it so it works for dance, but to take the challenge and work out how can we rig it? How can we move bodies through this space that isn't a traditional space? It moved into the space, the concept moved into the space without putting it on a space. When you have a big wall or a big building, it's simpler. It's higher, but it's simpler to work with because the architecture is not curvaceous, it's not square, it's not these different structural spaces. I walk around and I listen, and then I'm seeding the story, and then I'm looking at those windows, and windows are very poignant spaces. And I said to the rigger, can I hang people out of that window? He said, yeah, I think we can do that. And then, of course, the stacks just scream for bodies. And one of the most challenging things for me in this piece was figuring out entrances and exits and how to work with ground dancers in this space, because there's an obvious area where you can dance, but then there are trees, and then there are the poles on the side, and then there's a concrete wall, and there's a bench. I wanted to use it all. And it's worked out, but it took a while of laying in the space to discover that. First, I go to the team, say, this is what I want to do, this is the idea I have, and the rigger, once we find the space, is a major. If he says, no, we're not doing it, we don't, because our art form it's off the ground high. And unless you have incredible safety and cautionary teams of riggers that know what they're doing, I would not risk it with anyone else but our team. And then the dancers are phenomenal. I mean, they're athletes, but they dance. I mean, their skills are incredible. Remember the story, remember the intention of the work, and put yourself into the movement in every way possible. Or the whole vision for this work was inspired by Luis Cihoyos, who did the film The Cove about the dolphins, and also projected the images of the extinction of animals. Then I was also profoundly moved by what was going on in Syria, because I'm originally from Europe, and I was talking to my friends in Europe about the population, the people going in and trying to escape that war. And I started thinking about what happens when everything that you have known has gone. You have to find your way through that. And the way that you find your way through is with other people. It's with compassion, and it's with people helping one another.